Okay, Cici, so we're going to talk about vaccinations.
Yes.
Right? So you're not anti-vax, right?
No, I'm not anti-vaccination. I'm just like, whatever can protect my baby and keep him healthy, I'm going to do it.
That's good. Because there seems to be a wave of anti-vaxxers, going around.
Yeah.
And my feeling is, if you don't want to vaccinate your child, then please go and live on a little island, go to Robben Island or wherever and live with your child there, because we don't want our kids to get sick. So if you're sitting there and you're humming and awing about vaccinations, please get your child vaccinated.
Yeah.
So this is a road to health card. So this is one that they give in the private sector, but I know that the government sector ones are a little bit different.
Yes.
So Cici, where did your son get vaccinated?
So he's been vaccinated a couple different places.
Yeah.
So when he was born, we took him to Genesis for his is it the day 2 or
the BCG and some
yes. So that's where he went. That was decently priced. And then now we're going for is it 6 weeks? What's after that?
Okay, what's after? Okay, let's see.
So after that,
so we've had measles. We've had measles at 6 weeks.
Yeah.
We've had the measles.
So at birth, so he had those ones at birth, and then at 6 weeks.
Oh yes.
So we found the nurse and said it was time for 6 weeks vaccination. It's like, oh, it's going to be 2,000 rand.
And you're
so
like,
I was like, I'm sorry, my finances are not set up that way. So we ended up actually going to a government clinic.
Mm-hmm.
And they were really great. Actually, they didn't give me attitude about having my private health card. So I went to the government clinic, and then after that we went for 6 weeks and 10 weeks in the government clinic, and then 14 weeks, and then at 6 months he had his measles vaccination at Dis-Chem.
Okay.
Because they actually had government stock.
Exactly. So if you need to vaccinate your child, you can either go to a government clinic, which is a public sector clinic, and they have the vaccines. If they don't have, they'll let you know and tell you when to come back for them. You can also go to Dis-Chem or Clicks. The trick is to ask if they have government stock.
Exactly.
You can also go to Stork's Nest. But if they have government stock, so they do get some stock from the government. If they have government stock, they will give you those vaccinations for a very reduced price. I think you only pay for the consultation and you pay for the jab.
I think we paid less than 200 rand.
Exactly. Yeah. So please don't think that you must pay the 2,000 rands and above. And the thing is with the government stock as well is that with the government's immunizations, that the government, the public sector ones have a lot of extras. Okay, and I'm not going to call them nice. The private ones have a lot of extras. And I'm not going to call them nice to haves. It's not nice to have, it's just extra stuff. The public sector has the essentials. So don't feel bad if you can't give all the jabs. They're not all necessary, right? You can give them, but they're not all necessary. But the public sector will always make sure that kids get the absolute essential vaccination. So that's important to remember, because I know that some mums ask me if the public sector vaccines are inferior to the private sector ones, and they're not.
Okay.
They're not.
Yeah.
I think the difference with the private sector is that a lot of the vaccines are combined, so you have a 6-in-1 jab instead of baby getting 3 jabs at the same time.
Right.
But other than that, the government will always ensure that the babies are getting the bare minimum to survive, and this is all informed by the World Health Organization.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I wanted to ask you, do you have to give your baby Panadol after vaccination?
Well, I did. So what I used to do, I'd give the baby paracetamol after the vaccination, and I'd also rub the vaccination site with Vicks, and that seemed to suit the baby a lot. So I did give paracetamol after, but you'll see. I mean, baby gets niggly a few days afterwards, but you'll watch and see how everything goes.
So it's more just watch your baby and see.
Yeah, watch your baby and see. And so some babies get diarrhea, some babies get niggly. You'll see how it goes.
Okay, cool.
But thank you. Can't wait to chat about the next stuff.
Okay.